Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married. Now you got the first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
subject. I think
First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Welcome to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Voice is a little raspy. Damn. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Pandora, SoundCloud, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email at chris@mendontknow.com or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Guys, fellas, how we living?
Yo, what up?
what's up, man? We're good.
JR Coy, fellas, question of the day.
What is it?
This topic we call Put It On Repeat, and it is if a guy answers a question by repeating your question, do you feel he's lying? I mean, to me, hey, check this out. It's one of those things. I mean, you know when to hold them, know when to fold them. I don't even know if that goes with what we're talking about, but I wanna let's hold ours to the end. Let's call my sister and see what she says.
Where were you at last night? Where was I at last night?
Oh God, damn, Coy.
What? Stop. You know what it was.
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Nothing.
What are you up to?
Just watching the pups.
Two pups and a little lady. Got it. I'm here with JR and Coy. Fellas, say what's up, Nina.
Better than 2 cups. Never mind.
God, Coy. God, damn. Coy, come on, man.
What's up, Nita?
Hey.
Can't even do it.
Hi.
This guy's crazy. Anyways, Nina, question of the day. We want to know. If you ask your man a question and he repeats the question, do you think he's lying?
No.
Now, let me ask this for you. In general, do women think a man is lying when you ask me a question and when they ask a man a question and they repeat that question? Like, Coy, how did you do it?
Just right now?
Yeah.
Where were you at last night? Where was I at last night? What do you mean?
Oh, you asked where I was?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Like, I can't even stick up for the guys on that.
Nina?
See, it's the, so no, like, because you could be super shocked to be hearing about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're like, why do I have to defend myself?
Yeah.
But when we think you're lying, at least when I think lies come, is first of all, when there's a blink, like 2 breaths, and an definitely you're lying.
There's a code in that.
What about
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, no, because you could be like, wait, what? You know, it's not the same thing.
What about,
yeah.
you know, that's a good question.
Let me think. Let me get back
That's
to
a good question.
Like you're on an interview.
You know, that's a really good question.
Can I come back to that one?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to say that.
I can't say that's a good question.
Oh, I mean, you could say that's a good question, but can I get back to that?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
don't say that.
like you're on Family Feud. Next.
Oh man, I don't know. It was just one of those things where I think, I guess nowadays when a guy, I guess you have to be there and looking at the guy too. It's like,
yeah, most definitely.
Where was I last night? Me? Oh, you add that extra shit. Bro, he's about to tell the biggest lie. Look, he
right.
Borrowed his buddy's ER bracelet from 2020. Like, nah, it's not even your name. It's not even your name, bro.
Yeah, nah, you do that. Like, what are you? And I'm gonna have to say, yeah, then you're lying. You're lying. But if you just repeat it, it's not, for me, it's not a big deal. Because you need
So repeating isn't just buying some time.
Okay.
No, not necessarily. Because if you're like, are you kidding? It's kind of like, are you kidding me? Are you joking? Like for me, that's how I see it. Or you're just repeating it because you want to make sure that you heard my question correctly. Because they do. One of my managers used to do that. So that's why I'm like, no, he wants to make sure that I understand what he wants to make sure that he understands what I'm asking.
New York City? Wait, what?
Stupid. Yeah.
Sometimes they could just be repeating it because they want to get all the facts in their head straight before they
feel like they're falling for something, right?
Yeah, because like a lot of times I feel like some women, they think you're gonna just tell them a lie outright. Yeah. So if you're like, even if you're telling the truth, like you're trying to get all the facts straight so that she can't be like, oh, that doesn't make sense.
How was last night?
It's the truth.
Last night? That's a good question.
Shit, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's a good question. How was last night?
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe you could tell me.
Oh man, you coming home with that type of verbiage? Answer.
Nah.
Last night.
I mean, it's all about the approach. If that's all it is if I approach and be like, hey, where were you? You'll be like, oh, I was here. I just feel like when you're coming at like, where were you? Mm-hmm. And then, you're kind of taken back, like, where was I? Yeah. What do you mean? Where? You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's all about the approach. So, plus,
they could be repeating it because of, saying how, you have the audacity to ask me that.
Yep. Where I was, whether it was like I was hanging out with your sister's husband. What do you think? You know what I'm saying? Like,
like you know where I was. Was there any reason why you're asking me where I was at?
You mean to tell me you really gonna sit up here and ask me where was I at yesterday?
The art of flipping.
When you have my location, I'm not dumb. You asking me for a reason.
Speaking of whereabouts, where were you at last night?
I'm not the one on trial here.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, but
I'm not the one on trial here.
Deflect and give it back to him.
The old greatest defense is the greatest offense.
Is that a red flag, Nina? If they
where was you?
If they deflect the question back to you?
No, not necessarily, because it just honestly it depends on who you're talking to. Your significant other, or the person in which you're talking to. So you can tell by their face, like, it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have asked. Like, you already know from that look, you already asked. So if he's like, well, where were you? It's like, oh shit, why did I even ask that question? Like you just know, but it's when it's like, there's a surprise look, like a doe-eyed. That's when you're like, he's about to lie to me. He's trying to think about it. He's right now, or she's about to lie to me. Yeah. When you know, and that's the thing. Everyone knows, but sometimes they're, I don't know, I guess in disbelief. Not quite sure why, but.
You mean to tell me you want to know where I was last night at 8:30 when I specifically told you where I was going?
Mm-hmm.
I think if
you're then when you say it like that, they're like, "Ooh, never mind. No, I don't want to know. It's okay. I don't even know why I asked." You see, it's just different, but
I find
9 times out of 10.
I find it funny that today you asked, how was work? I find it funny.
I feel like if they're asking a question, and they're expecting a lie to come out, then it doesn't matter what anybody says, or you could be telling the truth and they'll try to poke a hole in it.
It takes you 14 minutes to get home from work. You got home 17 minutes ago. What did you do with the other 3 minutes? Where were you?
Which person needs that in a relationship?
But that's the thing. So if someone's coming at you like that, then you shouldn't be with that person. Are you kidding me? 17? I don't even like it when it's like I'm, at the house. I'm like, oh, just checking in on you. Just want to know. That means, oh God, like I'm literally thinking, okay, it's time for me to go. Boo, like that, So yeah, I mean, we just know.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like men, like we're creatures of habit, so too. Like we usually can eat the same.
You really are.
We could eat the same thing 5 times in a row. Like I don't know if we ever, no offense. That's why they call men dogs. Like y'all ever change up what the dog gets to eat? No, this motherfucker has to eat the same thing 7 days a week for his whole fucking life.
That's the only reason why they call it.
That's not the only
I'm
reason.
just saying. Hey, Coy. Whose side you really are, Coy?
Because they're loyal. That's why.
Damn,
for all the dogs.
Damn. All right, Nina, we're gonna let you go. I appreciate you. All right,
Thanks, Nina.
Oh,
See you.
okay. Bye.
Right.
I mean,
What do you think? What do you think's a tell sign for a girl though? If she's lying, is she better at it than?
why are you asking me that? Don't. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, don't say that. Now, I'm automatically assuming you about to lie. Why are you gonna ask me that? Yeah, you're about to lie.
Women are good at it. That's why it's hard to find a tell on them.
I don't know. Study.
What?
You know what? Too. Guy like, I'm just gonna head out. What? You know what? Fine. Don't talk to me for the whole night.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh.
He wishes.
Boy.
Hear the PS5 button.
They got the quiet button now.
Nah, yeah.
You don't hear it. You don't hear it turn. You don't hear it turn on now. You see that? That new update.
Oh my god. Some women were having PTSD flashbacks right now when we said that.
Don't talk to me for the rest of the night. All right, guys, we got all night.
You promise?
I'm on for the night, boys.
Don't worry about me having to get off. It's gonna be someone else.
Does night mean like when the sun is up or midnight? Which?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, let's call Jess. See what she up to.
Hello.
What up, Jess? How we living?
Hi.
What are you up to?
Oh, the usual.
I like it. I'm here with Coy and JR. Fellas, say what's up, Jess?
What's up? Thank you for not cussing.
How's it going?
You knew that was coming from him.
I can't stand him. The other day I said Coy when I was talking to Will about something, and I was talking about Coy, and he said, "Who the hell's Coy?" And I was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Oh yeah.
He said, "Oh, Jimmy." Like, what is wrong with you?
Oh man.
You better not know anybody named Coy.
Anyways, question of the day. Now, this is for you in general when you're talking to your homegirls. When they ask their man a question and their man repeats the question, do they ultimately think...
It's a lie.
Damn.
All right.
The answer is a lie.
I didn't understand your question. I need it clarified.
Yeah.
So like...
No. Mm-mm.
No.
It is scientific fact that when you repeat a question, it is the same as saying huh. When you say huh, 90% of the time you heard the question. It takes you a second to process what you want to say.
I didn't want to be the first one to say on this show because I didn't want to be the guy. But huh is the telltale sign.
Well, you said...
Listen, since she brought it up, guys, if you say huh, you have to act like you literally didn't hear it with your ears. You have
don't say huh and then be like, exactly. Oh well.
See, I didn't want to be the one to say it, but she said it, so I'll elaborate.
Hey, this is my thing too. I mean, what you say? Where were you at last night? Where was I at last night? You automatically
buying time, boy.
I don't think that's a tell sign though, because
Yeah.
Oh, I know that voice. That is a tell sign. Shut up, James.
No. Listen, I say because I literally didn't hear the question. Like,
Okay, but do you start answering right away, or if you have to act like you literally didn't hear it?
no, because I really didn't.
Okay,
hear
if you didn't, then that's good. But
Fucking don't pay attention.
so if you say huh, you have to
I'm-
go. No, I didn't hear you.
Because
Say
I'm
it again.
scrolling on my
Look.
phone and the question gets asked, and then like, I'm like, huh?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Given who I'm talking to and who I know is on this phone, I'm gonna go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt because I know him well enough to know that he's not really a liar. But the rest of y'all, nah, stop fucking playing.
Damn.
If you commit to the huh, you have to commit to it and say, I didn't hear what you said. Say it again. That'll at least buy you another 5 seconds.
So what did you and
Yeah,
what did you last night?
absolutely.
That's a good question.
Huh? Who was I with last night?
Yeah.
You can't do that because that's obviously you heard the question.
Hey, can I say that's a good question?
What's a good question?
Can I respond to your question with that's a good question?
Not if
Hell
you don't want to survive the evening.
The huh is better
What is
than
this?
the...
A book report? What is going on?
Yeah. What's going on here?
But like, look, to be fair to the guys that are more our age, sometimes we just don't remember because like, I'll have trouble remembering what I ate earlier today. I have to think about it, you know? Like, give me a few
I
seconds
feel-
to
I
download.
feel like we've all driven home and was like, hey, how the fuck did I get here?
Okay. That's a different story.
And
Okay.
I'm talking about when you're sober.
Yeah, I was like, that's a totally different
No.
situation.
I'm talking about when you're sober. Have you ever been like just in another realm while you're driving and you get home, you're all like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
No, yeah, I've gotten home and not realized how I got there before. I wasn't drunk or anything.
Yeah, that was
Because you zoned
literally
out.
all of our 20s
yeah.
driving around with Boone.
Just,
Oh, wow.
yeah, exactly.
God, dog. Hey, first
But
of all,
is it like if you need a couple seconds to answer, it doesn't mean automatically lie. It's like the people who, let's say they go in an interview, they speak well, they interview well, but then they get caught off with a question. Or
Ladies and gentlemen, we
What?
do not validate Coy at all. He is single. Do not listen to him. He will set you up for failure.
also to the people who are smart, but they take a test and they read a test and they're like, gosh, I don't test well. You know? Give some credit. She's not giving any credit.
no, I like that. I
No,
like that.
I'm still trying to figure out what you're still going on about.
He said he doesn't interview well, but he tests well. So
So
a lot
it'd
of
be like-
times in the interview,
So write the question down and give it
So
to him.
it doesn't
Thank
mean
you.
it doesn't
Thank you.
Send the text message first. I'll respond when I respond.
yeah. Oh my gosh! I mean, hey, look, this is the thing. I think some guys, I think knowing your man is you can know if he's lying when he's you asking about the boys last night? Huh. It's weird of you to ask. Can I do that?
You're dating a white girl, so we're good. You can ask whatever
my
questions you want.
Go ahead. Hey, Will can't answer
You're
that?
safe to ask those questions now, because you know what? I don't need to ask those questions, because if he's with you idiots, I already know he's with you idiots. I know all of you. I'm tracking all of you. Where were you guys at? Okay, I already know.
Damn.
Don't let Chris fool you. His location is on with me too.
Hey, I was asleep. I was asleep.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know what Will did. I was asleep.
Just because
Okay.
because he's with us doesn't mean she doesn't know what he's doing with us though.
Hey, that was Coy.
Well, that-
Coy spelled with a
Yeah, I know.
K-O-I.
I'm just kidding. You know if he was with us, we're just doing something stupid like watching sports.
Yeah. I feel like anybody that leaves their man with us has to worry about him coming back injured rather than like doing I mean,
I feel like that's valid.
we went on a trip. Somebody came back with a broken tooth, and we lost somebody for 8 hours on an island.
Hangover.
They hang.
Yeah, like
I was
literally.
like, somebody got a tattoo too.
and somebody got a tattoo.
On their face.
Yeah.
No, not on their face.
Not on their face, but he got a tattoo. And I was like, wow, all right, that's kind of brave. Like, we are literally on an island where you have to take a Cessna to get here. But, I mean, hey, yeah. I think that's, I feel like nowadays it's like, hey, bring him back in one piece. You know what? We'll try.
Physical safety.
But my buddy just got a flamethrower,
Well-
and we're going to try this thing out.
Wow. I mean, I think that was the last time that you guys went out. That's what I told you.
Yeah.
I told you, y'all better be careful with him because if something happens to him, all of you guys are paying child support and spousal support. I'm not doing this shit by myself.
Bubble wrap. As soon as I heard child support, bubble wrap. Get him back.
Hey, put him in the car seat.
I'm going to TGI Fridays up the street.
Yeah.
You guys better figure it out.
All right, we're going to let you go. I appreciate you. I'm going to put something in the mail for both of you guys this time.
Sounds good.
Right,
see ya.
Later.
Thank you.
Bye.
See, she brought up the I didn't want to bring it up.
You didn't bring up the Coy.
But
you didn't. Solid. Rock solid. You didn't bring up the You didn't. But I mean, it is what it is. So
if you say just Helen Keller it the rest of the way.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm a guy, but only because I when I'm watching,
you're not paying attention.
Because I'm a guy that when I watch TV and movies, I'm into TV and movies. So
did y'all hear that joke about Helen Keller? I'm sorry, you brought it up.
What happened?
I think you said she's immune to flashbangs.
Oh, God damn.
What?
You can't see it or hear it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, what's that smoky smell?
Wow.
Yeah. That I was crying. I was like, we'll probably go to hell, but that shit was hilarious.
Oh my
gosh. But this is my thing. Check it out. There are so many other ways to answer the question other than when your girl is about to ask you a question, you better be locked in and focused. This is the only time you need to be sober.
Yeah.
Babe, you need to be. You ever see that movie where it like the person just goes tunnel vision?
Oh, yeah.
And your tunnel vision, everything is blocked out and goes black, but her and you're just like
that cat meme right now. Just looking at the other cat. Do you think girls ask guys questions at certain times or parts of the day where they know it's more vulnerable?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, they'll get either more of a lie or more of a truth.
100%. They know exactly when you're busy to put the knuckleball in.
Yeah.
Throw the knuckleball. Not gonna throw the curve. You're waiting for the curve. That knuckleball or the changeup.
Yeah.
They probably give you the silent treatment until they're ready to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
And they might think about marinate.
I mean,
you know, like in detective movies where they leave the suspect alone for a while, let him come up with a story, and then they go in and then they interrogate.
You know, you fucked up, right? Gives him a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So you said you walked in the store at 12:01, right? Yeah, walked 12:01. Okay, so you definitely walked in the store at 12:03. Yeah, 12:03. No, okay. See, now you feel fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, don't you?
Can I get my lawyer?
Oh yeah, babe, it's just me and you. Like, what you got to be worried about? Shit. All right, let's call one more. Let's see if we can get this.
Lately though, I've been ready to argue. I've been watching Suits.
You got your boy Lewis Lit, the GOAT.
I've been ready.
Don't do that.
Lewis Lit, the GOAT.
Don't do that, Skip.
Lit up.
Don't do that.
You just got lit up.
This guy's firm is in trouble. He's worried about a cat. Worst lawyer ever.
Oh man.
Have you seen my billables?
Hello.
Hey, how we living? How you doing? Can you hear me?
Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
Wait,
no worries.
hello?
No worries. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Just thought you was a bill collector.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry, my phone was being retarded, I think.
No worries. Miss K, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I'm here with Coy and JR. Fellas, say what's up to
What
Miss
is
K.
going on?
How's it going?
Hello.
All right, question of the day. I mean, you are dating now or exclusively dating, shall we say.
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, if the guy you're dating repeats the question you ask him, do you feel he's ultimately coming up with a lie?
I mean, my, initial answer wants to be, yes. But then again, sometimes I repeat some people's questions just because, it's a processing thing.
Mm-hmm.
or I want to like make sure that like I'm understanding what they're asking.
So you want to know where I was last night?
Most of the time, though, if I'm asking that kind of question, I already know the answer.
Oh shit!
Oh, so you're waiting and baiting.
So then, if you're repeating it to me, then yeah, I think you're lying.
Does it? Okay, so when you ask that question, when he answers, does it matter what he's saying, or you just know he's lying automatically?
Like if I ask, where were you last night?
Yeah.
So say like he tells me, oh, I'm home, or no, say he's like, oh, I'm just gonna chill tonight, and then I don't hear from him, or I don't know, and then I hear like through the grapevine that he was actually like out grabbing a drink, and then I like ask him, and he's like, where was I last night?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Where were you?
That's what you get
like,
for hanging out at
that
a local
kind
spot.
of question. That kind of question though isn't like one that you need to be repeating to me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because that's true. Because that's like a basic question that you shouldn't be saying on. Because it's not like she asked you a complex question.
You're either ready for it or you're not. Don't like your two options are most likely you repeat the question or you say huh. They're both bad.
Yeah.
Both are not good options.
Yeah.
See, what you do is when they ask you the question, as they ask you the question, you eat something, and you're like, hold on, and then you just chew until you think.
No, because if I notice that you're chewing a lot slower than you normally chew.
Wait. What did you say?
Got that Laffy Taffy on deck because it takes longer to chew. Gives you more time.
Oh my god.
Peanut butter on your nose.
Oh my god.
Wait, what did you say about that? If you know we're chewing slower than normal.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna stare at you.
Do women pay attention to that?
Absolutely.
What about breathing patterns?
Yes.
Oh,
what?
Oh, they got a whole thing of water and they're just chugging it. They're just waiting to come up.
Are you serious?
haven't had water all day.
Are you serious right now?
I feel like women are very like intuitive to begin with.
Okay.
And at least for me, like I've been through a lot, and so I'm hyper aware of a lot of people's behavior. And so I notice like the smallest thing, and 98% of the time I am correct.
Yeah, it depends on how long you guys are together too. So I mean, if you've been with someone for a while, you know all their little tells.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I gotta ask a couple more women that I didn't know about that. All right, that's another question. Damn. Breathing pattern? Like that.
Breathing pattern.
God, dog.
Breathing.
JR, your wife ever look at you like, hey, what's going on? What are you talking about? I know she was chewing. You was eating a little fast, and you're sitting.
When you're dating a girl and her dad's De Niro from Meet the Fockers, that's when you're in trouble.
Yeah, she knows. Man. I'll never tell her she's right.
Yeah,
but
no, because you guys,
I'm not giving away my tails.
So sneaky. You guys think you hide things so well.
Oh yeah, we do.
And like, okay.
Like a bolt.
I mean, the amateurs don't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you think that. Sure.
Wow. Why do I hear every woman laughing in the car right now?
Because we all just literally did what I did. Go, okay, sure.
Right.
We'll let you think that. And then watch. Next time you're with a chick and you're annoyed or something's bothering you and you're just like, and then she's like, what's wrong? You're going to think back to this. And you're going to be like, oh my God, Kat knew. She knew.
Yeah. I gotta ask. I gotta ask now. I appreciate you. We're gonna let you go. I can't thank you enough. I got something next week for you.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Damn.
No, but they know. They know as soon as you walk in the door, like, you know, if you're gonna lie or not. It's all in how you act when you walked in, you know. Everything.
If you act cool.
Yeah, if you act cool. I mean, sometimes
walk your baby nuts around the.
Walk your baby nuts. Coy, come on, my guy.
You're a rookie shooter above suspicion.
Virgin shooter above suspicion.
Hey.
Hey, I have a question for you real quick. I know we just
Uh-huh.
we're on the podcast anyway. Do you pay attention to your man's breathing?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god! All right. That's pretty much yeah. Do you know if he's chewing faster or slower than normal?
Oh, no. I pay attention to his breathing when he's asleep.
I was like, I just might want to make sure he doesn't choke and die.
You have sleep apnea or what?
That's worse.
Yeah, he has sleep apnea. So, yeah, I do pay attention.
no,
but
I'm
other than
talking
that,
about-
no.
Oh, I was like, you can't tell.
No, just when you think,
can't tell
you know.
if something's wrong by his breathing pattern.
Like if he's upset
Yeah.
or if he's like,
Can you do you know his breathing pattern? Like, can you tell if something's bothering him by the way he's breathing?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, he wears it on. Well, with me, he wears it on his sleeve, but at work it's different. But yeah, I can.
Or how he's eating at dinner?
Yeah.
All right. So I need to know. I'll let you go. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
she could tell when he got called for one last job and he was just trying to.
Trying to go home. Where's she at? Hold on. Right, hold on. Running back real quick. One question. Let's call
Him in trouble.
I just want to know. No. I just want to know. I gotta raise the volume before she hops on this because we know how she get. Okay, I have another question for you. I had to bring it because you never know what she says at the beginning of exactly. Okay.
Oh, then you must not have heard what I answered with.
No, we didn't. But anyways, do you know my man's breathing pattern?
His reading pattern.
No, his
as
breathing,
in.
his breathing pattern.
Oh, I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
His reading
Perfect. Thank you. I was like, excuse me? His breathing pattern
Meaning,
in...
he's awake, and can you tell if something's wrong just by the way he's
You're
breathing?
talking about his resting heart rate? Yes, I know his resting heart rate.
I didn't say that, but you know what? I think this conversation's over with.
We're going to get him some lessons on how to control the breathing.
I get him some sniper lessons. Can you tell him if something's wrong by the way he's eating, though?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's more the body language. That's super cute. I like that.
Okay. All right. That's it. All right. I'll let you go.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's crazy.
Fellas, just make sure you eat normally no matter what the situation is.
Yeah.
Whether you're having a good day, bad day.
Yeah.
You don't want to be readable.
Yeah.
My girls know if there's something wrong with me, but because I can't sit down, I have to do something. Like I'm pacing around the house. I'm fixing stuff that ain't never crossed my mind
got
before.
a wire on him. Jesus Christ!
Like throwing dishes on the floor, breaking them.
my gosh.
Are you sure something's wrong?
No, not like angry. You just like I can't stop doing chores around the house, pretty much.
Hold on. I'm newly dating somebody, so
Something should be wrong.
let's figure this out real quick. Hold on.
But she never asked me because she wants me to keep doing the chores.
Go ahead and finish that. Go ahead and finish. Hey, babe. Hello?
Yes.
Babe, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Can you tell if something's wrong with me by the way I'm breathing?
Yes.
Oh, God. All right. Okay, well, let me ask you this then. Can you tell something's wrong with me by the way I'm eating?
Were you eating? I feel like you always eat the same,
Okay.
whether you're mad or happy.
Okay.
Fast.
Hey,
Fast.
Jam.
Exactly.
When something wrong is like,
Yeah.
If you're just nibbling at your plate, something's wrong, Chris.
Never mind. I hate my friends. All right, man. I'm gonna work on my breathing before I head over. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. All right. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
got to work on that resting heart.
Hooray! That.
Like a UFC fighter. In between rounds, you got 1 minute to bring it up and down.
See, I gotta work on that.
Just sit there calm.
JR, find me some sniper classes. That's crazy. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at MenDon'tKnow, Twitter at MenDon'tKnow1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Fellas, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
If 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
I think